All right, shalom everyone, and peace of the Lord to all of those who love peace and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. Today we continue exposing, when I say every Muslim is a liar, I challenge anyone to prove me wrong. Have you ever seen a Muslim is not a liar? Have you? That would be a mission impossible. And today I will give you an example which is going to prove my point so easy, so fast. Invite your friends. I don't see too many today. This is Da'bul. Da'bul in Arabic means round. Like somebody, his butt is bigger than his head, way bigger. We call him in Arabic Da'bul. Da'bul, he is a very unique Da'bul. And I will show you why. He is a gift for us. Any Muslim will see this video, will die laughing at the stupidity of this idiot. Not only he is a liar, he's just stupid. Listen carefully.
God say the N-word?
Can he say the N-word?
Is it befitting of God to say the N-word?
No.
Are you sure about that? Okay, so let's read together. Now there was in the church that was Antioch certain prophets and teachers as Barnabas and Simeon that was called what? Can you read that for me? Can you read it for me?
Can you read it for me? You see, I promise myself, each time you son of Muta, you lie about the Bible, I will wipe the floor of your prophet and I will wipe your prophet with my butt. You will bring insult, a savage insult to your prophet. Yeah, can you read for me this, you son of Muta, can you read it? This is the N-word. This word there is the N-word, you donkey. Are you sure? I like the cricket. I will make the cricket go in the ass of your prophet. Just wait.
My eyes are very bad. Can you read it for me?
Okay, I'll...
Look at the music. You know, like.
Don't worry, I'll expand the screen for you.
Yeah, expand the stream. I'm going to expand the anus of your prophet.
Second. Okay, can you read this for me, please? The Simeon was called what?
Why you don't read it yourself? You do not know how to read? Okay, he's called what? Cricket?
It says it's a black word in Greek.
Exactly. This is what the word is. This is the word meaning is black. And he said, the son of Muta, he says, it is a proper for God to use the N-word. That's what he said. Is it proper for God to use the N-word?
Say the N-word.
Can he say the N-word?
Is it befitting of God to say the N-word?
First, you son of Muta, who is talking there? This is God? Look how many lies he said in less than 10 seconds. Where it says God is talking here. God said the N-word? You stupid donkey. Maybe you mean the disciple when they are writing what happened, they are God, huh? But this should show everybody that you are a filthy son of Muta and you are a whore. This word is Niger. You never heard of the country called Niger, you donkey? You never heard of a country it's called Niger before? Never? The N-word, you donkey, you son of Muta, is double G. You filthy scumbag like Muhammad. How many people will download this video and will die laughing at you? Where there it says the N-word? I want to see it. Let us play the video, the audio of the Bible.
Acts 13. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas, and Simeon that was called Niger, and Lucius of Cyrene,
It's called what?
and Manaen.
It's called what? He's called what? What? He was called what?
Teachers, as Barnabas, and Simeon that was called Niger, and Lucius of Cyrene. Acts 13. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas, and Simeon that was called Niger.
So look how filthy scumbag like his prophet he is. This is the word Niger. Like it can be like I don't know. Like but this guy he is born in Canada. He speak very well English. Like maybe me I will make such a mistake maybe. But I mean, look how silly, how stupid he is. So look what happened here. You prove to us too many lies you said. You said God calling him the N-word, when the fact this is his name. And look, here it says that this person, obviously, he is from Africa and he is a prophet. Who is the Muslim prophet in the Quran? Now don't give me the hadith, we will die laughing at it. According to your hadith, Moses was tall like black people, but he was white as an Arab. Jesus was blonde. Abraham was blonde. Muhammad is so white. So here you see that there is prophet, certain prophet and teachers, like who? So here we are talking with respect. We are talking about prophets and teachers. So who is the one is teaching the Christians from the beginning of Christianity? A black man, an African man. But because you are a son of Mut'a like Aisha, who used to rent her vagina, as the hadith says, and we can show you the reference. The hadith says that Aisha, she used to decorate a girl, a slave girl, N girl. Huh? I will show you who is the one who used the N. So she can hunt men from Quraysh. I mean, if this is the mother of the believers, is a whore. What you expect? This is the Muslim nun. You see, we have a Christian nun, and the Muslim they have a nun. The nun of Islam is a whore. Even during the time of Muhammad, she was accused that she opened her legs to everybody. She was the bike of the town. Even Safwan slept with her. So here you see how he lied. It is so clear, so obvious. And you know, he played a cricket like, silence, man. Silence. Like, what this word? Is it proper for God to use the N-word?
Say the N-word.
Can he say the N-word?
Is it befitting of God to say the N-word?
No.
Are you sure about that? Okay, so let's read together. Now,
You know how to read, not like your prophet. You remember you said you want to bury me, and I buried you? And I buried your prophet, even his belly stunk with fart, as the hadith says. قَدْ رَبَى بَطْنَهُ. Let us read together. You son of Mut'a, first of all, where is God talking there? God saying now there were a church? This is God? So this is not God talking. I mean, we are talking about the book of Acts, you donkey. Like at least say the disciple said. Now there were in the church that was an Antioch, the city of Antioch, certain prophet and teachers, as Barnabas, Simon, the one was called Niger. And by the way, this word means black too. We have Nigeria, we have Niger as a country. There's the whole nation there, their name is Niger. I mean the whole country. Nigeria, I think there's like 100 million human beings in it. Is that an insult? Those people, they call themselves Nigeria because they're insulting themselves? That is the N-word, you son of Mut'a. Now let us go to the N-word of your prophet. So there is no N. Here it says, any N person. Any N person. Okay, what does N person do? Any N person, he is going, he run away from his master. Any N person who run away from his master, He is a kafir, which means he must be killed. What is the word here is used? The Muslim translate the word, the N word, as a slave. What is the word in Arabic? Abdin. Any black N word, he run away from his white Muslim master, he is considered as an infidel, which means he must be killed and his blood is free. And again, this is very authentic. 68 134. Let us continue. We will go to different hadith. Which one we shall show you? Let us see this one. The N word, son of Muta. This is your filthy prophet, the most racist, the most ugly, the most person who hate black people, disrespect them. And by the way, this is authentic. This is authentic. I will show you. Abu Darda reported that Allah Messenger as saying, Allah created Adam when he created him, and he struck his right shoulder and brought forth his offspring, white like small ants. Muhammad here is explaining how the white people are created and how the black people are created. Just take a note. So the white offspring, they came from the right shoulder of Adam. Look like at that time Adam don't have balls. And he gave birth, not Eve. So he struck his shoulder and brought forth his offspring white like small ants. And he struck the left shoulder now, and he brought forth offspring inward, the N-word. How we prove that this is exactly the N-word? It says, as though they were circle. Are we done? No. Your filthy prophet, he says, and he said, to the party in the right side, to paradise, which means the white people, and I don't care. And he said to the party in his left shoulder, to hell, which means the black, and I don't care. And this is authentic. We can show it to you in many places. Shall we? Is it easy? Let us see. And I will show you that it's very authentic too, because the Muslim, they will try to say, oh no, this is not, this is not authentic. First of all, when the Muslim, they say this is da'if, not what the Muslims saying to us, they are saying that we are a bunch of liars. I agree. I agree. Each time they say to you that this is da'if, is simply they are saying to you, never trust a Muslim saying anything about Islam. Not only about the Bible. This is what they are saying to you. All right. Let us see. Lord have mercy. All right. This is an Islamic Sunni website. By the way, they used to have it, they have this hadith, and we made many videos about it if you remember. In Al-Ilm website, it says clearly there, authentic, but they took it off if you remember. So if you go to old videos of mine, you will show me showing you the hadith in English from Al-Ilm website, and it says clearly authentic. Now you go there, it's gone. Look what it says here. This is the hadith we are talking about. Maybe translate first, the first part, just to show you this is the hadith. All right, read it. And this is the grade. Hadith ruling, authentic.
Summary of the Hadith ruling, authentic.
Do you see it? Reference. The narrator is Abu Darda. The reference is Sahih al-Jami'. This is the book, it's called Sahih, all of it. Hadith number 3234.
Narrator, Abu Darda, narrator, Al-Albani, source, Sahih al-Jami', page or number, 3234.
The same hadith appear again in different place. We can look for it in other place. You see, we are just giving you an example. This is how filthy Muhammad is. Muhammad, he destined, according to him, Allah, he destined that white are created from the right shoulder. Do you know what the right shoulder mean in Islam? Actually, even Christianity, the right mean right. The right mean right. The left mean left. Simply the right mean the right thing. So when in religion, when you speak about the right, you are talking about something is right. When you speak about the left, you are speaking about something left. And here for sure, the right shoulder is a physical shoulder. It's not just metaphorical. So the right are offspring of the right shoulder, they are the white. And this is before he created them. Like this is when he made destiny for all the white people. So all white people, they will go to heaven just because they are born from the right shoulder, and that's why he made them white. But the one who is born from the left shoulder, which is the wrong shoulder, so the bad shoulder. You see in Islam, a Muslim can eat with the right hand, but he cannot eat with the left hand. Why? Because the left hand is the hand of Shaitan. The left hand is the hand of Shaitan. Let us show you proof of that. I hope people in TikTok, they can hear me good. Are we doing good in TikTok? And Rumble? If you want to see a reference, people in TikTok, you can join us in YouTube or in Rumble. Sadly, here we cannot share screen in TikTok. Muhammad, he says, none of you he eat with the left hand. Why? Because Shaitan is left-handed. And this is hadith number, Sahih Muslim, hadith number 2020C. 2020C, which means 2020C. None of you should eat with his left hand and drink with his left hand, for Satan eats with left hands and drink with that hand. So why Allah created the black people from the left hand? Because this is the hand of Satan. Why Allah created the white people from the right hand? For this is the hand of good. And then this Abdul, Dabul, is saying us lying that Act 13:1 is speaking about the N-word. When you can play the audio, you can check. This is a name. This is a very well-known word in Latin language, meaning black. It's not the double G. This is not an insult. In fact, this insult word is something coming new. And as you see, it's in front of you, this filthy coward, like he's a prophet. We are speaking about a black prophet. And he's a teacher. So the Christian, they speak about him with a lot of respect. How in the world do you think they are insulting him, you filthy son of Muta? You're a prophet, and your Muslim book says, whoever called the prophet N-word, kill him. Am I lying? I never say something without proof. As you see, all of this is your Islamic books. The name of the book, كتاب الشفا بتعريف حقوق المصطفى.
Tab al-Shifa by defining the rights of the chosen one.
Muhammad is the chosen one, for sure. He's a child molester, chosen one. He's a chosen to rip every Muslim woman vagina. That's why it says, any believing woman, she offer herself to the Prophet, offer her vagina to the Prophet so he can F her. Here it says, وقال أحمد بن سليمان صاحب سحنون وقال إن نبي من قال أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم كان أسود يقتل. Whoever say the Prophet was black or was the N-word, which one? Muslims choose one, I don't care. He must be killed. So what is the word here is why it is an insult? You should be killed for it. See here the Christian, they are calling a prophet of God a teacher. They are saying his name is Simon or Simon, who was called Niger, which means black. They are praising him. Nobody will be killed for calling him black. He's black. His name. What's wrong with that? He lives in a city where everybody is a white European. You open, you go to the yellow pages, you will see Mr. White, like James White, very well-known person, Michael Brown. How many people in America, their last name is black? How in the world, you filthy son of Muta, this is the N-word and this is an insult? And why you said God saying, is it proper for God? I mean, I will wipe the floor with your prophet as a return for what you are doing. So look what happened here. If you insult Muhammad, if you say Muhammad is a black, is the Muslim taking it as something good? For sure not. Otherwise, like you're not. The penalty is telling you how bad it is to say Muhammad is a black. The penalty is death. So whoever say that Muhammad is a black, Slaughter
who
him.
said, "The prophet, may God bless him and grant him peace, was a black man who was killed."
Translation is not accurate. Whoever says that Muhammad is a black must be killed. Are we done? I wish. Abdul, I wish you wish. Wish. As I said, I will wipe the floor with you. We are not done. Seriously, you wish. The most ugly person for Allah is who? Is he a white man? No. He's a black man according to your filthy prophet. Again, let me share reference. Like you guys, maybe you need to save this reference. This is the page where it's saying that anyone say the prophet is black, kill him. Oh, the link is so long I cannot post it. Guys, I will post it in Rumble. All right. Maybe the admin can shorten it and post it for you and help me. In YouTube, in Rumble, it can go through. All right. Yeah. I just posted in Rumble. Let us see. Do we have any admins in who they are admin in YouTube? I don't see anybody here. The admins of YouTube are not in Rumble. All right. Let me shorten the link, even though it's going to take me a little bit more time. Link shorten. All right, let's see now. Tell me, guys, if it works. Tell me if you can see it. Is the link working in YouTube? And remember, you can use Google Translation and then just look for the word black. You will find the line. All right? I mean, actually here, if you look, it says here page number 543. 543. You go down one line, two line, three line. It is the line number 4. And here they are explaining to you that saying that black, that is a very filthy thing to say. This is a very bad language to say to the prophet. So while we see here the Christians are praising a black man, calling him a prophet and a teacher, have you ever heard of somebody he disrespect a black man by calling him prophet and teacher? Is that how you disrespect somebody? You call him my teacher? You filthy scumbag. You have no dignity. What kind of parents you have? Did your mother give birth to you in the bar? We are not done. Are we? Absolutely not. Wait. The party just started. All right. Who is the most ugly person for Allah? I will give you 3 options. A white Arab like you, an Asian, or an African. Guess what? Again, it is an African. Are we making things up? Let us see what your filthy prophet said. The most hateful among the creation of Allah is one black man, inward, inward. And he is from the group they called Khawarij. Why the most evil man in the world is a black man? Why not a redhead? I am in TikTok already. All right. Is my voice coming good, guys, in TikTok? I hope so. All right. Let us TikTok together. Come on. TikTok. TikTok. We have a bomb in the butt of Muhammad. But I cannot make it explode because he is full of fart. It's dangerous. All right. Muhammad's father was black? No, that's false. The Arab are not black people. Anyone who says that to you, he's a liar. That's why when you see that Muhammad, he used to use black people to go and fight for him, but he never respect them. The black people, they are his slaves. So even sometime he hire a commander at war time, he's a black. Because a black, they are actually, when they capture an African, they don't bring an African who is sick, not healthy. They choose the most strong, because remember, the whole point of buying those slaves is to abuse them physically. Nobody want to bring a slave. He is short, he cannot carry anything. So they chose from the slaves the best physically, the one who they are physically fit, physically big, physically strong. This is why, if you remember, when Muhammad, he made Bilal his slave, Muhammad, he owned many black slaves, and he never free him. That's why Bilal, he was begging Abu Bakr to free him after Muhammad died. He said to him, if you bought me for the sake of Allah, well, free me for the sake of Allah. If you bought me for yourself, keep me for yourself. So when Muhammad, he hired him to be a commander, to those Arab, but doesn't mean he is a free, he's still a slave. But because he's good in fight, physically, so he said those kids, young Arab boy, like this guy, they are potato, they are short, big butt, they are not good at war. So you are in charge of them. Those Arab racist, as usual, even though Muhammad, he understand that Muhammad is just using the guy. He's not really their command, it's just like for war now. Even though they did not like it. So what Muhammad, he says, go and obey him even if he is a raisin head. Even what? Even if he is a raisin head. So what Muhammad, he called the N-word. What is the N-word here? How Muhammad described the black people? And this is Al-Bukhari. Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 693. Raisin head. So the most enemy of Allah is a black person. What about the one who will destroy the Kaaba? Is he white or black? Again, he is a black person. He is a black person from Ethiopia. It looked like, what a coincidence, that all the black people in Islam, they are the most people Allah he hate. They are the one who will destroy the Kaaba. The devil is a black. Allah created the black from the left shoulder of Adam, and which means all the black will go to hell. Now, are we done? We are not. We just started. Who is the one who will do his best to destroy the Kaaba? And by the way, here, maybe if you don't speak Arabic, you will not notice that he is making fun of the black Ethiopian. So he called him Dhu Suwayqatain. Those people, they have thin legs. You know, their body is tall, but their legs is very thin. So he's calling them he's not calling legs, he's calling Suwayqatain, which is like a, it's like making fun. I don't know how to translate that to you. Like, you know, so-called legs. You know what I mean? Like those people who they have so-called legs. They don't have normal legs. So from those nations, the black people, with so-called thin legs, a description for them, a black man will come to destroy the Kaaba, which means the black people will come and they will destroy the Kaaba. He is their leader. And as you see, this is very authentic. And yet this is come back. I will make you a mockery. You brought a lot of mockery to yourself, you donkey. So guys, what we learned until now? Isn't it this chapter here is beautiful? Isn't it clear evidence to anyone who question if Christianity is the religion of slavery, as many they claim? They claim that the European, they captured the black people. Lie. It was the white Arab Muslims like this filthy boy. Go check history. Don't fool yourself. The white Arab who control North Africa, Morocco, Tunisia, Libya, they control Egypt too. They are the one who capture your kids. And they are the one who sell them to the filthy white ones. Those are the one who do it. And Muhammad himself, he captured and he sell. Actually, one of his names is Ba'i'ul Abid, the slave seller. That's what he do for a living. So look at the Bible, how beautiful it is. Those who wrote those verses are white Christians. Do I agree? They are calling a black man prophet and teacher. They are not calling just there is a guy, he was there, his name is Mr. Black, or no. Say prophets and teachers as Barnabas and Simon and even his son. His son. So look how filthy they are. They change what is a great, beautiful, to make it something insulting. Do you see why I say I don't respect Muslims? Do you blame me when I say every Muslim is wicked? If those people are not wicked, why they are lying in such a big way? I mean, if this guy don't know English, I will say this guy, he is a migrant. He don't know. He's born in Canada. His English is even his first language, not the second. There's no way he don't know that this is not the same word. And anyone could go check and see what that word mean anyway. And it's not God calling him. This is his name. Where is God there? I know. He will say to you, isn't it this book is considered as a book of God for you? Well, this is the book of the disciple, you idiot. And they are messengers of God. However, they are reporting here what happened there. Nobody calling people names. This is his name. Mr. Black, Mr. Brown, Mr. White. In your case, Mr. Whore. I mean, you follow a prophet who command every Muslim woman to rent her vagina. You follow a prophet where it says in your books, if the prophet eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her so that the prophet can F her. So imagine this Dabul, 4x4 guy, if he get married, ever, his prophet, he see his wife, he look at her butt, it is round. He says, man, I want to park my thing there. This filthy kid, you have to divorce her immediately. Look how filthy cult it is. All cult leaders, they share the same thing. They want to F your wife and they want the money in your pocket. And I challenge you to say Muhammad did not get both. And then the Abdul will say to you, I will be honored if the prophet F my wife. Just ask him. He will say that to you. I assure you. I will be honored. Sure. I mean, the prophet parking his penis in your wife hole? That is amazing honor. Huh? The religion of pimps. Are we done? No, we are not done. There's tons of stories, we can find them. All of them about how Muhammad insult black people. So until now, what happened, guys? Until now, we found if a slave here run away, just for running away, a slave, by the way, the word slave here is not mentioned. The word slave here is not mentioned. There's no slave. It is abd. How they knew that this is abd as a slave? Don't the Muslim, they use the word like, they say every Muslim is Abdullah? How they knew that this is a slave here? There's a difference. When a Muslim, he call himself abd, he is lowering himself, humbling himself to be the same as the black man. But he is not slave in that meaning as a black. This is only in the front of Allah. Here, he is a abd because this is who he is. This is not for Allah. He is a abd for the white man. He is the inward for the white man. So if this person, he ran away from his white Arab master, he committed infidelity, which means he must be killed. All right. The other thing we learn that when Allah created white and black, He decided from the first day that all white will go to heaven, and they are the good ones. That's why he created them from the right shoulder of Adam, as we see. And they are white, like white ants. And then he told them, for those who they are from the right shoulder, you go to heaven, and I don't care. For those who they are from the left shoulder, which means the shoulder of evil, the black people who they are the inward, who they wear like shirkle. And what he said to those black, the inward, who they are like shirkle, you go to hell, and I don't care. And this hadith exists in the Tirmidhi, and this is very authentic, and in his book too. We can find it in many other books. In fact, we show it to you already in other books, right? Not only here. Yeah, we did. In case you have a bad memory. As you see, this is Sahih, authentic, and this is the translation. This is the evil Muhammad. And the reason the black people are created from the left hand, for this is the hand of Satan, as you see. Satan eat with the right, with the left hand. Every bad thing will be done by the left hand. A Muslim, he can clean only his butt with the left hand. He cannot use the right hand. All right? He can hold his private part with the left hand. For this is the hand of Shaitan, which is very funny because you're allowing Shaitan to play with your penis or your anus. What a stupid superstition, Abdul. The most hateful person for Allah is a black man, is the inward man. And this is the reference. Sahih Muslim 1066G. Muhammad, he hired an inward man to be the commander of a group of little boys, Arab boys, during the wartime. Those little boys, who they are too young, they could not take it even though they are teenage. They said, we will not let the in guy to be our commander and chief. He is a raisin head. Muhammad, he said to them, you obey your chief, the one I hire. Even, listen carefully, even he is an Ethiopian who his head is like a raisin, were made your chief. Even. This is how filthy Muhammad is. Are we done? No. The one who destroyed the Kaaba, again, is a black man. And as you see, this is Sahih. Hadith number 2904, Sunan Nasa'i. And we can show the same hadith in different places, not necessarily here. Are we done? No. Let us show you more. The Abdul. You, Abdul, I will wipe the floor with your prophet with no mercy. Potato. All right. Let us see if we show you something. All right. What about now we go to the Quran? We can show more hadith actually, but let us switch to the Quran. In the day of judgment, the white Muslims, Allah will make them extra white. Very extra, brilliant white. And the kuffar, all of them, they will become the N-word. Do you see it? That is in the day of resurrection, chapter 3, verse 106. يوم تبيض وجوه وتسود وجوه. Who are they, those who their faces will become black? Us. Anyone who don't believe in Muhammad, Allah will make him the N-word. He will call him the N-word. He will make you black like charcoal. So what we understand here, that turning you into black or white is either a reward or penalty. Do we understand? So those who they are good, they will become white, a brilliant white. Those who refuse Islam, even if they were white, Allah will make them all very black. Why? Because they reject to believe in His Muhammad. But those who they are white, they will go to paradise. How many black African are with us here in the chat? Give me one, please. If you are an African, you are with us. From those who they are watching, if there is any black, please give us one. What do you think about such a garbage? Is that from God? If they want to tell you this is metaphorical, hold on. Even metaphorically, even if it's not, by the way, I will show you that this is not metaphorically. This is physically. Because I know they will lie. They will say to you, this is metaphorical. What metaphorical? Why even metaphorical have to be black and white? We are talking about a human being face. We are not talking about like, okay, dark at night, I cannot see. This is different. They will try their best to lie and to say this is metaphorical. But if we go to Ibn Kathir or any other interpretation and we check it out, what will happen exactly in the day of judgment? We have a story mentioned in the chapter of the ants. You know, Muhammad's book is like a zoo. Not only he is an animal, his book is the book of animals. So in chapter 27, verse number 82, we will see a story about a beast. This beast will come from the ground, and this beast will teach Quran, will recite Quran. This beast is coming from the ground by Allah command. What this beast will do? He will come with the staff of Moses. And the ring of Solomon. Your background in TikTok should have controversial text. I'm not sure, my friend. I think people, they are listening. Nobody is expecting any text there. How is people in TikTok doing? Are we doing good? If you guys, if you like to see a reference, then you have to go either to YouTube or to Rumble. What we can do? We have no option to share with you the reference here. All right? And as you know, I don't have many hands anyway. I'm not an octopus, so. Talking about hands, I don't want to change the topic, but this reminds me of a hadith about letting a black person lick your hands. Do white Muslims wash their hands after eating? Not to mention how to use the hand of little black girl to do masturbate with her hand. We can show you that too. Who is going to lick your hand? Who? Look here, they are saying wife, husband, false. This is about the sleeve. Let me show you. I mean, this is very, very disgusting, by the way. I mean, imagine you just ate and you don't wash your hands. You give your hand to somebody else to lick it for you. I mean, even if it's your wife. But I'm trying to show you one decent translation. But anyway, we can go after this one later. Lord have mercy. TikTok asking me to solve the puzzle. What is that? What for? What does talk about? I don't know. This talk. I don't like it really. But anyway, we will go back here. Let us go back to Ibn Kathir. So this beast is going to have the staff of Moses and the ring of Solomon. Here we go, them all magic in his hand now. The staff of Moses and the ring of Solomon. Bingo. He's ready to war. And will strike the nose of the disbeliever. Boing. With the staff of Moses. And will make the face of the believer bright with the ring. Here they are using the word bright, false. How we prove that this is false translation? Go down. This is a description of the beast, which is funny, and Muhammad trying to copy a verse from the Bible, but we will go there later. Here it says, it will bring out with it the staff of Moses and the ring of Solomon, and there will be no believer left without making a white spot in his face, which will spread until his face is a shiny white as a result. So is that physical or it is metaphorical? It is physical, right? Do you see it? So will hit your nose with the staff of Moses and the ring of Solomon. Now depend who you are. If you are a bad person, you will become black, totally black. Even if you were black, he will make you more black, because now we are talking about extreme white and extreme black, like charcoal. You remember the previous hadith? Muhammad, he says, he made the children of Adam like charcoal. Not just a black. Black, the inward and like charcoal. All right? So this is not metaphorical, this is physically. So not a single believer or even disbeliever will not be dealt with in the day of judgment. He will hit. There will be no believer left without making a white spot in his face, which will spread until his face is shining white as a result. So what the believer will be? Extremely white. And there's will be no disbeliever left without making a black spot in his face, which will spread in his face, which means all his body, because you will see only his face now. Still, all his body will be black. But what kind of black? Like charcoal. As a result, and now what will happen? What next? So now it's not day of judgment yet, which means this is before the day of judgment. The beast come and will make all mankind either white or black. I don't know, look like Allah, he forgot about the Asian. Stupid God. However, we can show you some racism about the Asian later. Muhammad, he made fun of the Asian, speaking about their eyes and their face is like hammered by hammer. Like a shield hammered by hammer. Don't think he made fun only of the black people. No. He called the Asian people the Gog and Magog. The Turkish, actually, they are the Gog of Magog. He made fun of the Asian people, eyes, nose, and mouth, and face. So as a result, when people, they go to trade in the bazaar or street, you do not need to ask him for his name to know if he's a believer or not. For now, the people are two race. One is extremely white, and those all will go to heaven. And one is extremely black like charcoal, and those will go to hell. And now we understand what Muhammad meant by saying that the black like charcoal, they will go to hell, and the white like white ants. You know, in the desert there is like the ants, when they make babies, like the eggs, the ants will become like so white like snow. I don't know if any of you saw them before. So extreme white, which is strange, by the way. Like in their colony, suddenly you will find like a billion ants outside, and all are white. So when people sit together, they start pointing finger at each other. Oh, believer. Oh, disbeliever. How much is this believer? How much is this, oh, disbeliever? Even household, they will be black and white, because there's a believer and disbeliever. The non-believer, Allah will make him black like charcoal. So what we understand from this is being a black is a reward. What do you think, guys? Based on what I showed you in Islam, is being a black is a good thing. Obviously it's not, right? Not only that, maybe you do not know, in Islam there is bad angels. Do you know that? There's evil angels and there's good angels. The white people, Allah will send them the white angels. The black people, Allah will send them the black angels. Those angels are the angels of death. This is why their faces is black. Let me see if I can find you this hadith in English. If not, then we have to just put it in the screen in Arabic and use Google translation. Here we go. Bingo. So you will see here there is two kind of angels. Those white angels, they will come to the believers. Like when you die, Allah will send the white angels because you're a Muslim. When a believer is about to leave the world, which means dying, and go forward to next world, angels with faces white as the sun come down to him from heaven with one of the shroud of paradise. With what? They bring your coffin from paradise. And those angels are white. What will happen to the me? Who is going to come to me? Is it the same white angel? No. Is going to be a black angel. But when an infidel is about to leave the world and proceed to the next world, angels with black faces come down to him from heaven with the cloth and sit away from him as far as the eye can see. Then the angel of death comes and sit on his head, say, wicked soul. My friend, if we open Discord and we will not take call for now, what is the point? Why you keep insisting to open Discord? What I will do there? Don't you see we have a topic we need to finish? And why people are in Discord if I am here? Like, can you do in Discord something we cannot do here? And if you open Discord, then people will be there, people will be here, and then people will be scattered. Look, we are scattered already. Some in TikTok, some in Rumble, some in YouTube. We are everywhere. That's why the number is small. You want me to open Discord too? Like, don't you have enough yesterday 5 hours in Discord? Focus with me. Don't be a kid. So here you notice that even angels, there are white angels and black angels. White angels, they will meet the good person. Correct? The Muslim. Those angels, they have white faces. They will come to meet and welcome the believer. And those angels, their faces are white as the sun come down from heaven. Isn't it clear evidence who is Muhammad to you yet? If there is any African here, is not clear to you that Muhammad is a filthy racist? Why the black angel? Why there is white and black angels? And why the world now is divided between bad and good based on color? And then this filthy Abdul trying to say to us that the N word in the Bible, which is absolutely false. You see, you stupid donkey, we wiped the floor with your prophet. It turned to be the one who used the N word is your filthy prophet and your filthy God. Is not the Christian Bible? Are we done? No. You wish. You wish, you wish. The black stone, by the way, if you want this hadith here, I did not show the number. Let me show you the number here at the end. Mishkatul Masabih, and this is authentic. We can show the same hadith actually from different place, not only in this book. But this one is enough. As you see here, it says Sahih, authentic. All right, because they will say to you this is not authentic. The garbage. The Abdul. Every Abdul is a liar until he proved the opposite, which is mission impossible. In this hadith, actually, Muhammad is speaking about the Asian making fun of their look. Claiming that those are satanic. Those Asian are satanic. Predicting that the hour will not come before you fight with the Kuz and Kirman. Hey, Muhammad, what is that Kuz and Kirman? Who are foreigners with red faces, snub noses and small eyes, whose faces like if they were shield covered with the skin, and whose sandals are here. Which country is that? Kazakhstan. Now I can show you hadiths about the Kurdish. Even they claim that the Kurdish are genie. The Kurdish are not a human, they are genies. If you remember, even Muhammad, when he spoke about something evil happened to him, anyone remember what he said? When a bunch of black men, they rode Muhammad all night long. قوم من الزط. Muhammad, he claimed that a bunch of black men, he claimed that they are genie. They rode him all night long to the point he could not walk no more. And he was heavily in pain because they did rode him, and they are naked. Naked black men who they are very tall and very dark as a skin color. What else in Islam make the black bad? Even the black stone was white like snow. Okay. How the Muslim they kiss a black stone if Islam is against black? Or you don't understand. The black stone is white like milk. But the sin of mankind made it black. See it? that Allah Messenger is saying that the black stone descend from paradise whiter than milk. But the sin of the descendant of Adam made it black. Conclusion. I'm sure all of you are smart and you know already what I'm going to say. What sin does make you? According to Islam, sin make you black. So the white stone was whiter than milk. The white stone lost the whiteness. What happened? Because of sin. So you commit sin, you will turn black anyway. But because the black stone is made by Allah to be his right hand, it suck your sin. And the more sin it suck, the more the stone turn black. It's like washing something with a rag. The more you use it, the more it gets dirty. This is what Muhammad is saying. But why the black stone turned to be black? What about blue? What about red as a color for the blood? The most aggression sin. Why black? Because obviously black is the color of sin. Human are black because they are sinners. We showed you by Allah, he decided that Adam children who they are black will go to hell, and they are born of the left shoulder. The one who is from the right shoulder, they go to heaven, and they are made as white ants. The shaitan is black, and there's white angels and black angels. White angels, their specialty is the white Muslims. Black angels, their specialty is the evil us, we Christian, Jews, Hindus, Buddhists, whoever don't believe in Allah. The black angels with the black faces will come to us. Who is the one who will destroy the Kaaba? A black Ethiopian. Are we done? I wish. And you wish. Muhammad, he commanded to kill every black animal. Even animals, he was racist against them by color. He says, kill every pure N-word. Read it. Translation is not accurate, by the way, but it's okay. Why we want to kill dogs who they are all black? How evil. You go after a puppy and you want to kill the puppy because the puppy is black. Is that godly? Why we kill the dogs who they are black? By the way, not only dogs, like birds, like crow, you know, any black animal, you have to kill it. Kill every pure black. As you see, all of this is sahih. But why we have to kill the black color? Because he is a shaitan. Do you see it? Isn't it this alone is enough to prove to us that Muhammad is satanic, filthy, white Arab racist? I am born in the Middle East. I am from there, and I confirm to you, I never saw racist people as my people. I never ever. The most disgusting people ever. Go right now and search and see how they treat black people in Morocco, in Tunisia, in Libya. Type in Google. Just all of you. In Iraq, they used to have millions of black slaves. They killed them all. One day, those black people, poor black people, they decide to make a revolution against the white Arab. But then the Muslims, the white Muslims, they gang on them. The Albanian, the Turkish, all the white, they attack them from every corner and they demolish them and they slaughter them all. And the only one left is the little child who they want to enslave him to continue to be their slave. They kill the men and they continue raping the women. You can search for the revolution of the Zinj. Zinj revolution. Let me find it for you. Zinj in Arabic, by the way, is the word, the N word too. It is the N word. Just in case you do not know. In fact, if you check right now the human right, you will see that the only places in the world where slavery is still running and growing is it is in North Africa, in Islamic countries specifically. Even till now in Saudi Arabia they have slaves. In Emirat, like just 3-4 years ago, they used to buy children from Indonesia, little boys. They bring them to do race, camel race with them. We have a Muslim invite you to a co-host. What does that mean? Does that mean he want to join the stage, guys? If somebody says invite to co-host, in TikTok, is that what that mean? If it says somebody want to invite to join co-host, I'm not expert with TikTok. By mistake, I sent an invitation to somebody. All right, let's see. No, I saw a Muslim name. It's gone. It appeared in the screen and then it's gone. Anyway, so this is a Zinj, the N-word people. They've been killed. They've been demolished. Now, the numbers, they show you in the internet, they will show you they killed 6,000. Some, they say 40,000. Don't believe any of the numbers you see. The whole territory of the south of Iraq were occupied by those black people. And now, the black in Iraq, they are not even 1 to 0. 1 of 0, which means 1 to 1,000 of a million. Where they go? Like here we go. They brought African slaves to America. They are 10% of the country. Where is the black people in Iraq who they brought as slaves? The Muslim who tried to contact me in, I think his name is Sajid something, in TikTok. I don't see your name. Type something, I will invite you. The Muslim, he was in TikTok. Type something, I will invite you to the stage. Is it troll? Okay, no problem. So the black dog is the devil. Even they asked Muhammad, what difference between the black dog and yellow dog and red dog? Like, why we concentrate you know, on the black dog? Muhammad, he says the black dog is the devil. So what make you devil? Being black. What can destroy a Muslim person a prayer? Black dog, a donkey, and a woman. Black dog again. Not red dog. Black dog. Here they ask Muhammad, okay, well, how come, what about the red dog? So, O Abu Dharr, what feature is there in the black dog which distinguishes it from the red dog or yellow dog? He said, O son of my brother, I asked the messenger of Allah as you asked me. He said the black dog is a devil. And as you see, this is very authentic. This is Sahih Muslim. Sahih Muslim 510a. The black dog is what? Is the devil. And then this filthy liar, he dared to say that the N word is in the Bible, which is absolutely false. Scumbag, liar like you're a prophet.
God say the N word.
Can he say the N word?
Is it befitting of God to say the N word?
No.
Are you sure about that? Okay, so let's read together. Now there was in the church that was Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon, that was called what? Can you read that for me? Can you read it for me?
My eyes are very bad. Can you read it for me?
Okay, don't worry. I'll expand the screen for you in a second. Okay, can you read this for me, please? The Simeon was called what?
It says it's a black word in Greek.
See, you son of Mut'a filthy, even the little girl, she got you busted. And this is not the N word. You are a scumbag, and here actually they are praising him, not insulting them. And that word wasn't even exist at that time. You coward son of Mut'a. This is Niger, not the N word. Filthy, coward, son of a whore. Because if you are not, you will not lie open like this. And this is not God talking, and nobody is insulting. This is his name. And as you see, he is praised. He is a master. He is a teacher. Even his son is the same. So as you see here in Christianity, the Christian, they are calling a black African man prophet, teacher, and his son too. So in Christianity, we have a black man teaching the white Christians about God. And they call him teacher, prophet. In Islam, we showed you where it says, if you say Muhammad is a black, kill him. Anyone say Muhammad is a black, kill him. Did we lie? In Islam, we showed you that when Allah created the black people, he created them to go to hell. And he created them from the left shoulder of Adam, and he called them the N-word. Are we lying? And the white are created from the right shoulder that will go to heaven. For sure, the white people will go to heaven. I mean, no way. In fact, even the female, which the Muslims will if in heaven, they are white. Everyone will go to heaven, is everything inside the heaven is white. Like, what about the women who will be in heaven? How they will look like? They will be so white. They are so white to the point you can see the marrow of their bones. Is that right, Abdul? Muhammad will not allow even for entertainment purpose women who they are black to be in heaven. They have to be white. And not only white. They are pure white. To the point they will become transparent. To the point you will see the marrow of their bones. Now, for sure, I think all of you agree with me, this is extremely beautiful. Because obviously Muhammad was promising a bunch of dogs some bones. Because if we see the marrow of the bones, that means we are seeing bones, aren't we? Is your followers are a bunch of German shepherd? Those are the beautiful hur of Allah. They are so beautiful. So Muhammad is racist, his followers are racist, and now he have to make a racist promise. So they will be so white, brother, to the point you can see the marrow of their bones. Dog, shut up, shut up. Dog, I will feed you later. Hold on. Those are women. Not eat them. You cannot eat them. Those bones, it's not. Hold on. Somebody hold the dog. Imagine you are sitting at the table and the wines and the bony women all around you. It's so beautiful. It's so touchy. Yeah. It's so good, brother. So good. That's so beautiful. You know? Hey, Muslim, stop touching yourself. I know you. You're dirty. Follower of Muhammad. Muhammad was sitting in front of his house. A woman, she walked by. He start masturbating. His penis start, you know, boing, boing, boing. Then he went to his wife. I can show you the hadith. I mean, he's a decent man. He told the Muslims when a woman, she walked, don't look, don't look. And because he was looking, man, look at her butt. May Allah butt you. Allah created a very nice butt for you. Look how round. Oh, man. And the hadith says, so Muhammad, he went to his wife and she was doing leather tanning and he forced her into sex. Imagine how filthy he is. The woman, she is just filthy. I mean, she smell. Do you know what leather tanning means, especially at that time? You have to boil water, mix it with color, stay with sweat. You know, she must be very dirty, but because he is like a filthy dog. So he went to his wife, and then he did boom boom to her, and then he came back to his friends. They were waiting for him. Hey, Prophet, where you been? Oh, my penis, my penis. You see that woman? Her butt, man, the butt. I could not take it no more. My penis start standing without the anthem playing. You know, Subhanallah, Subhanallah. You know, and then Muhammad, he claimed that the problem is the women. It's not him being filthy. He claimed that the women is the one who come in the image of shaitan and she live in the image of shaitan. Do you see it? Jubair reported that Allah Messenger saw a woman. He saw a woman. That's it. So, when the Muslim they say the Prophet saw a woman, that means they are saying he have a lust. He is screwed. He is a pimp. This guy, he have tons of women at home. A woman walking by. He saw what? He saw a woman. And this is the ethical prophet of Allah. The ethical prophet of Allah. Let me show you the reference. You don't see it. You are busy with the Muslims. I told you, don't touch yourself. Behave. Later. The women advance and retire in the shape of the devil. What happened? Jabir reported that Allah Messenger, he saw a woman, which means he have a lust, a woman walking by. And he came to his wife Zainab. She was standing the leather, and he had sexual intercourse with her. When he went to his companion, he told him, man, women, they advance and retire in the shape of the devil. Oh man. See, Muhammad was a victim, by the way. I mean, it's not his fault. He's a decent man, but he have a penis. Sometimes I call it peanut because I have references says that his penis never work. In fact, he made the tailor make for him a big pant with big opening. The tailor, he said to himself, man, this guy must be his penis so big. He didn't know that the prophet was trying to find it. This is why he make it so big. All the reference says Muhammad cannot have sex. He never been able to have sex. But here it says he was horny. How? Allahu A'lam. Isn't it Muhammad himself who says, I was the most weak person in intercourse until I invoke my God Allah and he sent me a dish of shish kebab and I ate it, I get the power of 40 men? And each time I want to do that again, I invoke Allah and he sent it to me in less than 15 minutes? Which means Allah, he gave him Viagra made of shish kebab and does not fix his penis forever. No, each time he want to do boom boom, he have to invoke Allah. Allah, he sent the angel. He knock at the door. Who is this? Open, you idiot. Who are you? Muhammad, don't speak loud. Open. Who are you? It is after the middle of the night. Muhammad, don't speak loud. Your wife, she will know. Allah, he sent me the Viagra for you. Oh, yes, I invoke Allah. The Viagra is here. The Viagra. Muhammad, don't. Your wife, she will know. Just don't tell anybody. Okay, I will not tell everybody. So Muhammad, he ate the Viagra, and now his penis like boing, 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 like a kangaroo, you know? He can't even walk. His penis is walking. It became like a rasoor, you know? So he went to his wife. The wife, she said, I surrender, please stop. I gotta take it no more. His vagina became so red and the fire was coming out. I mean, so unbelievable. The power of 40 men, the hadith says, 40 men of effing. That is an effing story. Hey, Muslims, don't tell me I'm lying. I can show you the reference. Somebody say I'm lying. Okay, here we go. You get what you ask for. Don't say that. Oh boy. Read with me, Abdul. Read. I'm lying, huh? I mean, your prophet must be a true prophet, not only racist, but his penis is unique. The book named Faidul Qadir. Do you know what Faid mean? Flood. That explain the name of the book. So, and even the name Al-Manawi, which is maybe coming from the word many, which means sperm. Even his last name, the Sheikh, his last name is Mr. Sperm. كنت من أقل الناس في الجماع. Hadith number 6426. I was the lowest person in effing. Until Allah, he sent me down a dish of al-kufayt, which means shish kebab. I found it in every 15 minutes. and it is a dish have meat in it.
(6,426) I was one of the least sexually active people until God revealed to me the sufficiency. I did not want it for an hour without finding it, and it was the amount of time for it.
Translation is very not good. So it says here that al-kufayt is not sufficiency. It's a kufta. You know kufta? Kufayt. Here we go. Al-kufayt.
6426 كنت من أقل الناس في الجماع حتى أنزل الله علي الكفيت فما أريده من ساعة إلا وجدته وهو قدر فيها لحم.
I mean this YouTube reading, I mean Google reading is horrible. قدر وفيها لحو. Okay. So anyway, as you see, the racist Muhammad, he have tons of reason to be racist. That's why you see those white Arab, when they come to America, they will never marry a black woman unless they want to take a green card from her. Go check it out. Go check how many white Arab ever they marry a black woman. If we go right now and search about black, hold on. Let me show you. You can search yourself, you will find tons of articles, including so-called the human right, talking about how they treat black Africans in Morocco, in Tunisia, in Iraq, in Syria, in Saudi Arabia, wherever you go. Wherever you go. This is the land of slavery. Tunisia is the same. Libya is the same. Rape to the black people, kidnapping, abuse, you name it. I hope we cover enough for today, the topic. I'm not going to keep it longer so people they can download this video. This video is very important. Now I can show more reference about the racism of Muhammad against black people, but I think we have enough to prove our point, correct? Bruce, if you want to send me a message, you can send it to me in Patreon. Do you see the banner there? Patreon.com/Christian Prince. Why people are blind? I mean, guys, do you see the screen? So why we put this thing there? It's just for fun. You want to see when I'm going to go live, you go to patreon.com/Christian Prince. You want to see what I'm posting, you go there. It's for free. It's like Facebook. All right? We have it there for a reason. Yeah, my friend, don't you see the screen? Look how big it is. Next time I will add a Christmas light around it. You know? Like we. I will bring Kamala Harris to make like a commercial break every 5 minutes. What has been burdened but by has been, you know? Like Patreon/Christian Prince. Maybe you've noticed that. So we need Kamala Harris here. The link is in the info of the video. And why you need to share the link? It's the link in the front of you. What's wrong with people? Patreon slash that. I mean, those people are. You remind me, guys, of the Arab. A bunch of Arab, they decide to commit suicide. So I asked, what is the easiest way to commit suicide? Like when doing no effort. They said, take a boat and dip in the ocean. So they went to the they took a boat. The guy, the sailor in the middle of the ocean, he says, okay, Arab boys, here we go. You wanna commit suicide? Jump. He said to him, okay, can't you make a hole in the ship? We don't want to stand up. Please. Didn't want to stand up. Can't you make a hole in the ship? Is it easy? Shall we make a hole? Isn't it enough all the holes we made in Muhammad today? So conclusion for us. The Bible teaches us amazing things, that we are always children of God. There's no Greek, there's no Hebrew. There's no free, there's no slave. There's no male, no female. For all is in Jesus' name is one. That is the Bible teaching. Those filthy scumbag liars, they try to make the Bible teaching evil. You have to be vigilant. You have to be smart. The devil, he would do everything he can. Everything. Don't listen to those cowards. We have all the evidence from our book. Like this guy is reading for us from the book of Acts. Isn't it the book of Acts, chapter 17, says that all nations are made as from one man? Which means we are all a human. Isn't it the Bible says that God created Adam in his image? Which means it doesn't matter what image of a man, of a black or white. Isn't it Jesus, he came in the image? Did the Bible ever spoke about the color of Jesus? Never. Did you ask yourself why? Because in Christianity, nobody cares for the color. If you go right now and search how many places the Muslims speak about the white Muhammad, you will not believe it. In fact, there is videos in YouTube speaking, the man is almost crying because Muhammad is so white. He's so white, brother. The description of Prophet Muhammad. If we type that, what we will find? Brother, his description is so good. I will make you cry if I show you.
This is
what? This is what? Okay. I hope not. This is the part he start crying.
Muhammad Rasulullah. This is Muhammad Rasulullah.
Look.
Anas ibn Malik says, he says, I came out one night.
Are you masturbating? What happened? You came out one night. What happened? Hold on. I want to play it from the beginning.
I came out one night, it was the full moon night. And
look, he cannot talk, and look at the music in the back. Hey, hey, what the heck is that? They try to copy the Christian everything. The Christian, they sing the Bible, they copy the Christian singing, they make the Quran to be sung. The Christian, they chant, they try to chant, but it's so, look how stupid it is. We cannot compare between this. This is very weird. This is like a Mickey Mouse and Tom and Jerry. Hey, what is so what happened? What happened? The guy came at night and he looked at the moon.
I came out one night, it was the full moon night.
Look how emotional he is. He cannot describe it, man. I cannot describe it for you. I mean, it's so strong, emotional. The Prophet is so pretty white. He's so white. So sexy. Every Muslim want to boom him, you know, brother. It's like, it's so good. What's wrong with you? Look, why you look at the acting, you see? It's an act. What is the heck is this? Are you talking about the butt of your wife or something?
And I looked at the moon, and in the desert, understand, the moon is an awesome sight. It is smooth, it is radiant, it is clear, it is gentle compared to the scorching sun at which they are used to. So the moon was the epitome of beauty. So he says, I came out at a full moon night and I looked at the moon, and I saw it beautiful, handsome. So I said, let me go see if the moon is more handsome or my Prophet is more handsome.
No way. The quiz of the day. Who is more pretty, the moon or Muhammad? For sure Muhammad. You stupid idiot. You think for a second that the one who will win the prize is the moon? Prophet Muhammad is so pretty. And he's so white. And that's why they are comparing him to the moon. Because the moon in the desert at night is shiny, right? So the Prophet face is so white and shiny. He did beat the moon, brother. Yes. Brother, why you are giving finger?
See if that is more beautiful or the Prophet is more beautiful.
Are you kidding me? The Prophet is more beautiful. I mean, isn't this a question anyway? Is an insult to the Prophet, police be upon him? How dare you? It's very important that the Prophet is so beautiful. Do you want the Muslim to worship a man he is not so beautiful? And he have a round ass? And he have a broken teeth, as the hadith says? I wonder how Muhammad used to talk. That reminds me of somebody. What do you think? Christian Prince, first of all, I told you don't mention my name. Zakir Naik, I was not talking about you. Did I even say your name? Christian Prince, I know you mean. You said that remind me of somebody. How you know it's you? There's many Muslims. Christian Prince, first of all, I know you. And you mention my name in any reason. Zakir Naik, okay. Is your teeth is broken? Christian Prince, it doesn't matter. I know and you know it. You are talking about me. Okay. Can I continue the video? Christian Prince, I'm going to report you to the police. What police? You to police. You to police? Really? What you will tell them? I will tell them that you said that the Prophet speak like me. Oh, is that bad? It's very bad. Oh, why? Because first of all, Prophet Muhammad don't spit. I can show you the hadith. He spit and he shit. What are you talking about? Christian Prince, this is true. That the Prophet used to spit, but he don't spit like I spit. I spit differently. Let me continue the video, man. People are watching. Please, Zakir, I will give you donation, okay? Just leave me alone. Yeah? Christian Prince, first of all, I apologize for calling you. And I'm waiting for the donation. Now we are talking. Say that from the beginning. So he looked at the moon and he want to see who's more beautiful.
So I went and I saw him standing afar. So I looked at his face and I looked at the moon and I looked at his face and I looked at the moon and I looked at his face.
Hey, shut up. Come back tomorrow. Are you going to keep doing this for the coming century? Are you serious? The guy, I look at his face, I look at the moon, I look at his face, I look at the moon, I look at his face. What about his butt? So do you see, guys, how much important it is how Muhammad looked like? Even they talk about his eyelashes. Even his, if you watch the whole video, you will die laughing. His eyes, his eyelashes, his lips, his hips, his tips, a bunch of homo. Look at his eyes. He's looking up. Potato, what are you looking up? I mean, those guys, and look at the moon behind him. How the moon is behind you and you are looking up there, you idiot. How many moons you have in Islam? I forgot. In Islam, the Quran says there's 12 moons. 12 moons. By the way, don't go to Korea. Half of the nation, their last name is Moon. Your prophet will have a lot of competition. Mr. John Yoon Moon, Mr. Kim Hong Moon, Mr. Everybody, his last name is Moon. Don't go there. Muhammad will be lost between all the moons. It's very important, the look of Muhammad. You will not find one place where the disciple of Jesus spoke once about the look of Christ. Is that correct, guys? Nowhere it says he's white, he's black. Nowhere it says any of that. Why? Do you know why? Because it is never was important. Not for us, not for Christians. People who focus on the color, I mean, I can say the color of somebody, like, describe for me this thief. I say white, tall, blue eyes, because the police are looking for the look. For now, they don't know. We do not know the name. Or maybe we know the name and we want to give extra description. We know in the book of Romans, it says that God show no favoritism. What is that is about? It's about, there's all nations are his nation. For God loved the world. He sent his only begotten son. He loved the world, the whole world. Not the white, not the black, not the Asian. In the Old Testament or in the New Testament. It's the same. Somebody might say to you, well, isn't it God? He says that you have a chosen people. God, he blessed the whole world by Abraham. Abraham was not a curse for the world. Abraham was the only one who believed in God. So he said, I will make from your seed a great nation who will bless the world. Will bless the world. Our book is not the book of racism. We know the story of the Samaritan. If you go to Luke 10, we know the verses in Galatians 3:28, I think, 28. We have tons of verses. There's no distinguish between Jew or a Greek, slave or free, male or female. For all is one. The Muslim, they will say to you, well, the Bible says that obey your master. If they don't obey, those are Christians, by the way. Those, the one are not slaves, they are slaves, are Christians. Obey your master, because if you don't, they will kill you. You will become wanted. The whole empire will go after you. Slavery is not a joke. They are not teaching you to be slave. Christians never been troublemakers. The Bible teaches us that the Messiah destroyed all the barriers between all nations. All the barriers are gone. And anyone is racist, he is no Christian. You cannot be racist and claim to be following Christ. And as you see from the Bible, even the verses the Muslims they try to use to speak against us, it is for us. It is great. From the beginning of Christianity, with the Christ, teach us who they are African, prophet who they are African, praised and respected. How beautiful. Go and teach the whole world and baptize them in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. The whole world. The disciples, they went and they speak many languages. In fact, the earliest disciple of Jesus, they went to Africa and to India, to Egypt, to Ethiopia. In India, there's one of the oldest Orthodox church in the world. Is that because the Christians, they were racist? And they did not go there to occupy them and rape their women and take their money as the English did or as any other empire do. They went there as a poor missionaries. They took no money. They have no glory from the people, but from God. They've been killed, they've been tortured. They've been thrown to the beast. Those are the Christians. Not the devil Muhammad. Do you believe in the Shroud of Turin? I don't care for those things, my friend. I do not need to believe in such a thing or not to believe. It might be true, it might be false. What does this have to do with my faith? Nothing. I believe in Christ. You see, you need to remember, who is first, Christ or the Bible? The answer is the Bible, right? So people believe in Christ when there was no Bible yet, correct? In the beginning of Christianity, there's no Bible written. So many, they believe in Jesus, yet they did not see Jesus. They saw the disciple tell them about Jesus, they believe. So why we need a shroud, and why we need an image, and why we need a picture? I believe in Christ. I do not need an image. Even the Bible itself, you see, someday will say to you the early church father is the one who wrote for us the Bible, correct? Jesus said that the earth and the heaven will pass away, but my words will not. The preservation of the teaching of Jesus will stay, regardless who wrote. We believe in the living Messiah. We do not need images. And the Lord, he says, blessed the one who believed and he did not see. At that time, everybody can see the miracle he does. But there's people, they believe, they did not see it. They did not. Still they believe. And there is some, they see it, still they could not believe. Even the disciple of Jesus, Jesus come to them back. One of them, he says, I cannot believe it until I see his hands. They told him he was here. He said, I cannot believe it. His disciple himself. He want to see the hands of Jesus. He want to see the nails. He want to see the wounds. And many of us are the same. Even though maybe we are so close to Jesus and we are supposedly maybe disciples, but yet we need to see the wounds. I believe in the wounds of Jesus. I never saw them. So, brothers and sisters, a black man teacher can be a wonderful teacher. A white man teacher, he can be a wonderful teacher. an Asian man teacher. He can be a great teacher. Who care about the color? The Lord, he says that from their fruits you shall know them, not from their color. Those who seek colors are racist. It doesn't matter what color you seek. And those who seek Jesus, they believe in no race. They believe that God, he loved the whole world. The Word is the Word, and we are all created from one man and one woman. One blood, one flesh. So be holy like your Father, and to be holy like the Father, don't be racist. Don't be disgusting. Don't be ugly. Don't be violent. Don't be a rapist. Don't be a liar. Don't be a killer. Don't be a child molester. Be holy like your Father. For when he come back, he will say to you, not everyone says to me, God, God will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. This is what he will look for, not your color. Your will, Father, will be done. You're black, you're white, you're Asian, you seek the will of the Father, you will be saved. You seek the will of the man, you will be not. Racism is an antichrist. Those who never know Christ is the one who they are racist. It doesn't matter if they wear a cross on their neck or they call themselves KKK. All are satanic. Racism is satanic. So check yourself how racist you are if you are black against white, or white against black, or white against Asian, etc. If you find racism in your heart, that means you are not Christian yet. Be careful. Otherwise, what you've been given will be taken away from you. What the Lord said. He gave us a lot of things is going to be taken away from us. You are free, you might turn to be a slave of somebody, even when you are free without chain. We live today in the world of slavery. Everybody trying to control you. They control you to buy things by commercial. You are a slave of the commercial. You buy things you do not need. You are a slave of somebody because you have to find a job so you can feed your kids. You have to say yes sir to somebody even you don't like to work for him because you need to feed your kids. You need to pay for your rent. You have to salute the one who you don't like to salute because you have needs. Don't think you are free. Physically you are not. Literally you are not. But only with the Christ you can be free. For you can be slave of somebody, literally slave, and yet you are free. This is why Jesus said, don't be afraid from the one who destroyed the flesh, but the one who destroyed the spirit. They enslave you, they own your flesh. They can cut it pieces, they can torture you. But as long as they cannot take your spirit, they cannot destroy it, you are free. And this is what happened to the disciples. They arrest them, they kill them, they feed them to the beast. They have control of the flesh. They enslave them literally. They put chains in their hands, yet they could not destroy them. In fact, we the Christians, we were the most powerful when we were the most weak. People love those disciples. Anyone want to suspect who is Jesus, he will say to himself, why those men who they are the disciple of Jesus, they are willing to die when they can just live by denying him? They said to them, just deny this guy, you call him the Messiah, we will let you go. No, we will not. We will feed you to the lion. Look, here we go. Your friend, I'm going to throw him to the lion in front of you. No problem. I will be next. Even the filthy Quran speak about the Christians. When a king, his name is An-Nawas, he come and occupy their cities. This king, he made a fire. He dig in the ground, and he made a fire. He brought the Christians one by one. The one who refused to deny Jesus, they throw him in the ditch. And here the story mentioning a little boy who they brought him with his mother and his parents and the whole city. But the boy, he made a poetry. And he said, now the Quran is copying the story from the Christians. As you know, the Quran is a stupid book. It's just a collection of stories. So the boy, he said in Arabic, لو وضعت في جب قبيح لو دفنت في حي في ضريحي. I'm trying to remember the poetry. لو وضعت في جب قبيح لو دفنت حيا في ضريحي لما بدلت في دين الحق لما بدلت في دين الحق يوما وما بدلت في الدين الصحيح, etc. So even the Quran could not deny that the Christians, they give their life and they never deny Jesus. And that alone is enough to prove that when they say that the Christian, they corrupted the Bible, they are big fat liars. How in the world you say that they are willing to give their life to Jesus to be burned alive? As we see in front of us in the chapter of 85 and verse number 4, 5, etc. They literally put the whole town in a ditch fueled with massive fire, and they burned everyone in the city, and not a single one except to deny Jesus. Those are the Christians who have faith. Muhammad, he allowed Muslims to lie, to deny that they are Muslims. Chapter 3, verse 28. Christ, he said, the one who deny me, I deny him. Unless you repent. So I hope today we expose those liars. I will stop here, even though we have a good number of listening. I will try to come back, but I will try to keep this video shorter so you guys can download it. We give you a lot of reference. Anything you see in the screen, you want reference for it, it's very easy these days. You have your smartphone, you can take an image, you can search it, you can search the text exactly as it is, and you will find it in Google. You can use Google Lenses, etc. So any reference you saw, in Arabic or in English, doesn't matter. You can always freeze the video. You can search for the text you see, and you will find it. All right? So I want to say thank you all for being here. Anytime you want to find me where I'm going to go live, you can find me in Patreon, as you see, Patreon/Christian Prince. You do not need to donate. I use it as a Facebook because YouTube always hide my channel. So you will receive notification when I'm going live. And right now I was live in 3 locations, in Rumble and in YouTube and in TikTok. So God bless you, and we pray the Lord will open the eyes of every blind, and those who they are blind in the heart are the true blind, not the one who they are blind on the eyes. The blindness of the heart is the most dangerous. That will lead you to hell. Thank you all for being here, and may the Lord bless you. And God is good, so is Jesus, and we are the crusade. See ya.